Hey, have you ever met an office ice queen? Think about that one female colleague in your department. She never smiles, she drinks her coffee in silence, and when you ask her how was your weekend, she just looks at you and says, fine. Yes, she is the Elsa of your office, cold, professional, and totally intimidating. That's what we call an office ice queen.
Well, during my first week at my new job, I had to face our office ice queen Erza. My boss asked me to finish a financial report by 5 p.m. But I was totally lost with the software. The only person who knew how to use it was Erza, the most intimidating person in the office. At 2 p.m. I finally built up the courage, walked over and said, "Hi Erza, sorry to bother you. I'm struggling with this report. Could you give me a hand for just 2 minutes? I'd really appreciate your expertise." Erza didn't even look up from her screen. She just sighed loudly and said,
"Are you serious? I'm buried in work right now. Didn't they train you on this? It's not my job to do your work."
Ouch. That really hurt. I felt so put on the spot. My heart was racing, but I couldn't give up. I took a deep breath, smiled, and said, "I completely understand you're busy, Erza, and I'm really sorry to impose. I'm definitely not asking you to do my work. I've tried my best, but I'm just stuck on this one formula. If you could just point me in the right direction, it would save my life." She paused, looked at me for 3 long seconds, and finally said,
"Fine. Move over, let me show you once."
Wow, I survived.
Okay, let's talk about how we actually survived that scary moment. If you encounter a difficult coworker like Erza, you don't need to fight back or cry. You just need to use these 5 smart phrases to control the situation. Phrase 1. The big boss vibe. Intimidating. Think about that one person in your office who walks into the room and everyone suddenly stops talking. They are not necessarily mean, but they have this intense energy that makes you nervous. That's intimidating. When Erza glared at Anna, she was incredibly intimidating. But hey, don't let intimidating people stop you from getting what you need. Phrase 2. The professional cry for help. Struggling with. Never say, "I don't know how to do this" to a difficult colleague. It makes you look weak, and they will judge you. Instead, tell them, "I'm struggling with this report." This sounds so much better because it shows you've already tried your best, but you've just hit a temporary wall. It forces them to respect your effort. Phrase 3. That awful feeling. Put on the spot. Have you ever had your boss suddenly ask you a difficult question in front of 30 people? Your face gets hot, your heart races. You are put on the spot. When Erza shouted that it wasn't her job, she put Anna on the spot in front of the whole office. It's an awkward place to be, but here is how we flip the script. Phrase 4. The ultimate polite shield. Sorry to impose. When someone tells you, "I'm too busy," you immediately drop this line, "I'm so sorry to impose." It's like a magic spell. It tells the other person, "I know you're a big deal. I know your time is expensive, and I respect that." Once you validate their busy schedule, it's much harder for them to keep being mean to you. Phrase 5. The psychological trap. Point me in the right direction. This is my absolute favorite workplace weapon. Don't ask a lazy or rude coworker to do the work for you. Just ask them to point you in the right direction. This changes the game. You're telling them, "Hey, I don't need your time. Just give me a tiny hint." It makes the favor feel so small and easy that saying no would just make them look like the bad guy. Awesome. Now that you know all the key phrases, let's listen to the workplace drama one more time. See how many words you can catch.
When I was struggling with my report, I had to ask the intimidating Erza for help. She tried to put me on the spot by saying she was too busy and it wasn't her job. But I stayed calm, apologized for the imposition, and asked her just to point me in the right direction. In the end, it worked.
So, next time a difficult coworker tries to bully you, don't worry. Use these phrases, stay professional, and you will survive. You see? Workplace English isn't about memorizing big vocabulary words. It's about having the right tools to protect yourself and get things done. So, don't let fear stop you. Go to the office tomorrow, try these out, and remember, don't just learn it, speak it naturally. If you love today's workplace survival guide, hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and tell me in the comments below, have you ever met an office ice queen like Erza? I'll see you in the next video. Bye.